Alright, welcome to another video. Last video we were taking on, Groomish Great Axe. But before the battle completed, there was a forest lord that was summoned, and it was about to take out the final boss, but, it didn't end up, it ended up doing so, but because, all the space on my computer was taken up, the recording stopped abruptly. So, yeah. Well, it's defeated now, and we're gonna turn in the quest, in front of, on camera. Excuse me.
That was quite the fight. You are much stronger than I ever expected.
So, we completed that quest, and now it's time to move on to the Emperor's Retreat. I'm pre-uploading like an MFer, so, yeah, my videos are pre-uploaded all the way till February 7th. This will be the 48th episode of the series. Hopefully we can complete the Tomb of Storms by episode 52.
Just as I expected. This place is heavily guarded. Manders toil while Krokhotep relaxes in his chamber. Krokhotep is known for his intricate defenses. You will find 2 guardians at the first gate, both princes of the Sakwi family. Even with balance, I would not stand a chance at my age. Please, fight bravely to defeat them and return to me safely.
It kinda sucks, old age, doesn't it? I mean, I'm 21 right now. I'd be considered old by some standard.
I had hoped to face a mighty warrior to test my skills, but you showed up instead. Hardly worth the efforts of a prince.
And these people are just being cocky, or these bosses, excuse me, are being cocky. And this is where bosses start getting more and more difficult, progressively, so at this point in time, in the past few videos, I've talked about how, oh my goodness, this is such a weak boss, I've already done all these side quests, and it's made everything easier. But this time, is not the case. This time, these guys are starting to gain health somewhere up to 1,000. Like, by the time you get to the end of Tomb of Storms, I think you'll find enemies that are with 900 health. They shouldn't be too difficult to take out still, but the difficulty does hike a little bit at this point. Now we're going to use Sandstorm. Alright, so now that we have our balance blade on, instead we're going to use, should we use balance of power? Nah, let's not use it. Let's not worry about that. I might want to put something in my deck that... Never mind. I might want to put some shields in my deck in case I can't find anything, so I don't have to use any potions. Alright, so one more sandstorm and we should be good to go. Yeah. Prince Sutin Sakwi?
Bested by a mere student wizard. Oh, the shame I have brought to my family name.
And just like a few episodes ago, we've gotten a lot of items that we really don't need. So we're going to... That's not what I wanted to do. We're going to have our pet eat some of this stuff. And it's only the stuff that is... Stuff that, has a bonus set in it, because that cannot be sold at the auction. Like the dusty robe is fine, but we keep getting gold and other items that we can sell in the auction. See another set right here. That actually looks nice, but it comes at the cost of power pips. Don't really need that. This comes in a set. And nothing else comes into a set. So you see, we've gotten rid of a bunch of stuff already in our possession. You see, we set a waypoint. And by the way, you cannot set more than one X
They
point or
sent you
checkpoint.
to confront me. You're not fit to clean the floors.
So you can't have two marked locations so that you can teleport to a mark. You just can't do that. Hopefully he doesn't use... Never mind. Never mind. But I'm gonna use my my minion for support. And hopefully he doesn't get attacked or nothing happens to him. And this is about time where I might need shields in my battles. But it shouldn't be too bad. So hopefully he shields me next round. Please. Okay, I guess you're weaknessing the opponent. That's fine. But if I could be shielded... Okay, Locust Swarm. Okay, finally he puts a shield on me. I'm gonna use Sandstorm. I'm not in danger of losing yet. So I'll just use this and then heal up next turn. And because ice fizzles 20% of the time, it'll be a lot easier to heal up from in battle. He's hitting the wrong one. He's hitting the boss, and well, I guess it really doesn't matter, but you know, who cares? I guess he Locust Swarmed the boss and defeated him. Alright. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad. And now he deals less damage. What am I up to at, I'm at level 24, so soon I'll be able to get the spell called Spectral Blast, and that will give me either an ice attack to the opponent, a fire attack, or a very powerful lightning strike attack. I guess I really didn't need the waypoint thing because I'm just getting health.
You've done well, young wizard. The lever should work now. Open the door and I'll meet you up ahead at the lake.
Okay. It wasn't a waste. It was kind of a waste. We're gonna collect some mana. We're not in desperate need, but why not? And we'll get a block.
Excellent. You've made it. Oh, my heart. This place is filled with enslaved Manders. Krokhotep knows I can't stand to see them suffer, but he does not know that you're on my side. Let's free the Manders from their bondage. If we can do this, surely they will fight alongside us.
Okay, now we have to go around the ice, freeing the shackled slaves. But first we're gonna go over and collect the Emperor Retreat beetle. He's down by the lake over here. And you do not want to waste your time by getting into battles. I don't know why it sounds like in here somebody's excavating. I don't think anybody is excavating in here.
We've done it, but we need to ensure that they are not enslaved again. Now we must deal with the Overseer Paniwi. Don't think me foolish for not rushing at once to get the Krokonomicon. If we do not save the Manders, we are no better than the Tuts. But I see no harm in hurrying. Defeat Overseer Paniwi and return to me at once.
And as you saw, I accidentally lit a brazier. But the point is, to light the brazier so that they melt the ice so that the door opens. You can see the blue flame.
The door is frozen shut by magic. Perhaps the braziers hold the secret to opening it?
Maybe. So it's just fire and ice. So you change them all to fire braziers. And as you can see, I already lit them the first time. They just change back to ice. So if you're not fast enough, which it shouldn't be a problem at all, they'll change, and then we get to go over to defeat Overseer Paniwi.
You fail to see just how outmatched you are, wizard.
And they can't drag you into battle until you go right next to them. So we're gonna go right in. So it's their turn first. I'm gonna take all these balance blades out. And the tough thing about facing ice is that they'll always tower shield. And tower shield, we're gonna collect that from Professor Greyrose later. But what it does is it's minus 50 for oncoming attacks, no matter what it is. And it's very powerful to go 5 training points up to using tower shields for many schools. So balance and ice are very good as a combination, especially if you want to shield multiple times and stop your opponent from being able to deal damage. So now here, we're going to use Sandstorm. And don't worry about their spells. They should damage you to the point of not 0, but as long as you know what you're doing, it will not go down to 0. It'll just be like you'll have 200 health by the time the battle's over, and you'll be just fine. So now I got a power pip, and I'm going to use my shields. And I know that it might be too late. It very well is too late. But putting shields on for later would be a good thing, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I've got a lot of pixies, so I'm going to get rid of my elemental shield. And then I'm going to use my wand hit. So that took a lot off of the damage that I was going to be dealt. Then we'll use another tornado. The thing is, won't be easy to end up finishing him off. So hopefully, we get this tornado off before he does anything substantial. And hopefully it doesn't fizzle either. And there we go, we've defeated him, and now we'll go back to Shalak the Wise.
Excellent job, young wizard. You've shown the Manders we mean to defeat the Tuts, and they are ready to join the fight. Krokhotep cowers behind a door sealed by a combination. The Manders we freed tell me you must vanquish the Sakwi Keymaster to get it. Once you've defeated the Keymaster, the combination will appear in his room. Use that combination to open the door and take vengeance on Krokhotep.
Now we want to be careful here to not get into a battle, because that wouldn't be good, obviously. And all these braziers, they'll remain lit, so you can head on in. And you see the guards also cross paths in the middle, so you want to try to avoid them as best you can. It's a good thing they stop over here. We have to defeat the Sakwi Keymaster to make them recognize us.
Are you the gatekeeper? I must put you to the ultimate test.
I don't want balance of power anymore in here. I'm not going to block out anything else. I'm just going to head right in. I've had some bad luck with going first lately. And you'll get used to all the tower shields that happen from ice type. It's more annoying than weakness, but as long as you have a wand hit, you shouldn't have too much of an issue. As long as you take out the minion, as long as you take out the bad guys, or the person right next to him that's weaker, eventually you'll be fine. This part's a lot of reiteration, and that's because it would be good to, because a lot of the videos that I've recorded in the past, I guess they didn't get sound recorded in them. Like before I record a video, I should always test for sound quality or see if it works before I record. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I guess I got sandstormed for some reason by an ice school person. I had to get rid of one of my blades, but it was okay, it was worth it, because now they no longer have anything on them. So I'm gonna sandstorm. And usually after they tower shield once during the battle, they don't do it again. Like, you'll find it's very unusual to see them tower shield on one person twice. And if they do, then you just got really, really bad luck. and you'll be very, very, very annoyed. I mean, very annoyed. And these dungeons are always 30 minutes. So just keep that in mind. The annoying spell that I run into is the evil snowman. I really don't like the evil snowman. And just barely hanging on by a thread. We'll use a snow thing, snow serpent, but it will not go through. And there we go, the Keymaster.
Behold! By defeating me, you have passed the test. You must be the gatekeeper.
Skull, snake, tree. Now by doing this, we'll get to the next level. And be careful in the halls. In the halls of a dungeon, the enemies walk in a way that if you walk on the sidewalk, they'll walk right next to you. And they also walk right next to the door, like this. So you want to avoid them as best you can. They do this in a few other dungeons in Krokhotopia especially. I'm just trying to find some mana and some other things to collect. Because I want the final battle to be... Wow. I'm so close to the next level. I could have just leveled up right then and there, but I didn't. So this battle between Jonathan Dawnstrider and Krokhotep.
Don't provoke me, wizard. I was just thinking about letting you live. In my service, of course.
We're gonna use no minions, and we're gonna put Locust Swarm in our deck. And we haven't been going first at all in this episode. We're going to use our shields. And so are they. We're not gonna make the same mistakes as last time. And then we're gonna hit next time. Krokhotep has 800 health. Still not 1,000 yet. They get up to the 850 to 900 in the Tomb of Storm or whatever it is. Later in Krokhotopia in the 3rd section. But we perfectly got out of that attack. So we'll put another shield around ourselves, and then we have to decide what to do next. And I think it would be best to Locust Swarm first. So let's do that. You see, if you save pips, then you can Locust Swarm first. And on the second go around, you can use Sandstorm and then take them both out. Or deal damage to both of them. So hopefully he doesn't use a tower shield on this one. And he did, but it doesn't matter because if this attack goes through, then his minions would have been dead right there, but it's not. Oh well. We're gonna have to wait until the next go around. And there they go again with another one of those. Let's go for another Sandstorm spell. Because we want one of the guys to be gone. I like their death animation where they turn into sand. Like, I really like that. And what happens is, let's say you put shields on yourself forever. Eventually shields will start blinking through each other. And then you have shields upon shields upon shields that are not even in use, that are around your character. And they never go away until you're either defeated or a battle is over. There goes another one. There's no need for us to... Oh, there's an ice shark. And there's absolutely no need to heal right now. Unless we fizzle. We didn't. So that wraps up Emperor's Retreat and Krokhotep.
You have found a golden scarab.
Young wizard, I'm short-handed and could really use your help. Come see me in the oasis in Krokhotopia.
And now I'm level 25, so... We're going to pause the video here, and then after this, we are going to talk to Shalak the Wise in the entrance hall. See you then.